From the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda. This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
We begin this week's episode with a quote from Alfonso Cuarón. Technology is technology. It does not have a. It is not good or bad. Technologies are tools. As Nigeria charts its course towards prosperity, the second pillar of the National Information Technology Development Agency's Strategic Roadmap and Action Plan, SRAP 2.0, to build a robust technology research ecosystem stands as a clear indicator of the nation's unwavering commitment to innovation-driven progress. In alignment with the first priority of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to reform the economy and deliver sustained inclusive growth, this strategic imperative underscores Nigeria's resolve to harness the power of research-driven innovation as a catalyst for economic resurgence and global competitiveness. On today's episode, we are looking at igniting Nigeria's economic resurgence, the imperative of building a robust technology research ecosystem. I am Uwa Suleiman, and this is Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
You can be a part of this program by logging onto our website at www.nitda.gov.ng or any of our social media handles displayed on your screen. Let's take a look at our top stories for this week. The Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy organizes Devs in Government workshop for civil servants to promote digital skills in public service. Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy charges stakeholders to own the future of artificial intelligence in Africa. Plus, Nitda and NIMSI set up committee on public key infrastructure, digital public infrastructure, and data sharing. And now the news in detail. The Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, says the Nigerian civil service possesses abundant tech talent to revolutionize the country. Dr. Tijani disclosed this at the April 2024 edition of Devs in Government workshop, organized to foster innovation and digital excellence within the civil service. Nitda Impact Senior Correspondent, Sophia Ogezi, reports.
The coming on board of Dr. Bosun Tijani as the Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy has no doubt redefined and disrupted the old ways of doing things within the ministry. The Honorable Minister, through rigorous implementation of his blueprints to the ministry, which is drawn from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's priority areas, aims to bring out the best in civil service across board in order to provide homegrown solutions to everyday challenges being faced in workplaces, instead of depending on off-the-shelf solution from private sector or outside the country. It was against this background that Dr. Tijani came up with the idea of Devs in Government workshop, a monthly meeting of ICT professionals, developers, and tech enthusiasts within the civil service to explore innovative solutions, share best practices, and discuss strategies for advanced digital governance in Nigeria. The April edition of the workshop was a complete disruption of the usual protocol as the Honorable Minister moderated a panel session for civil servants himself.
We built a solution at the ministry which has a lot of traffic. And the ideal thing, of course, we were hosting it on one of the hyperscalers. But for me, it was really terrible to think of myself as a Minister of Communication, Innovation and Digital Economy with Galaxy backbone, under my supervision, and we were hosting stuff outside. So guess what I did? I gave the instruction that my team should host that solution with Galaxy.
Earlier, 5 outstanding civil servants, Ahmed Abdelkader, from PTDF, Titilola Jeminat from NDIC, Oluyomi Olukumbi from NIMSA, Ahmed Dalhatu from NCC, and Ogumbiyi Simon from the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation shared various solutions which they developed and are in use in their various MDAs. They stunned the audience with their incredible solutions, which has become major disruption in their various MDAs.
And one of the interesting things I've seen about Galaxy Backbone that I've noticed is you put a complaint and maybe initially, before 2016, they were always like laid back, but 2017, 2018, the way they pick it up, the way, there's this ticketing system they have, and it shows that they're ready to work on it. And eventually, my direct boss then was like, is it Galaxy that is working like this? Okay, let's continue using Galaxy. And to a good extent, today we use Galaxy Backbone.
In every innovation, there has to be somebody that is passionate about it and can drive change. If you can't drive the process, it's going to fail. We do have a lot of innovations in NDIC, but a lot of them are not being used because maybe nobody's driving it. So you need a driver, and I'm a driver.
The April edition of Devs in Government workshop, which had in attendance CEOs of agencies under the Federal Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, including the DG of Nitda, Kashfu Abdullahi, CCIE, had the theme Tech Leadership in Government, Empowering Civil Servants for Innovation. It is in fulfillment of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's key priority area number 8 of improved governance for effective service delivery. Sophia Ogezi, reporting for Nitda Impact.
Similarly, the 4-day National Artificial Intelligence Strategy Workshop, organized by the Federal Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, came to an end with a call by the Honorable Minister, Dr. Bosun Tijani, to stakeholders to own the future of AI in Africa. The workshop was in line with pillar number 7 of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's key priority areas, demonstrated Nigeria's readiness to take the lead in AI revolution in Africa. Nitda Impact correspondent Gabriel Onu reports that a thank you dinner was also organized to appreciate participants for their sacrifices and inputs.
For 4 days, participants at the National AI Strategy Workshop, organized by the Federal Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, brainstormed, shared ideas, and reached resolutions on how best Nigeria and Africa can leverage artificial intelligence. The event came to a close with the Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, urging participants to own the future of AI in Africa. Dr. Tijani, while describing the participants as history makers, appreciated them for their input during the workshop. While calling for the establishment of an AI Council in Africa, the Honorable Minister said Nigeria has taken the lead as the rest of Africa looks up to her for leadership and innovative ideas in the digital economy sector.
And we in Africa should start from a place of convergence, not a place of divergence. But we should do it in such a way that individual strengths as countries can actually come through strongly as well. Which is why I'm a big believer that Africa should have an African AI Council. But at the same time, I'm a big believer that each country should go this route as well. Because when you go this path, it will help you discover yourself, discover the things that are important to you. Then you can bring that beauty to the table within the Africa AI Council to help shape how as a collective, how as a people, we can move this forward.
In his closing remarks, the Director General of Nitda, Kashifu Abdullahi CCIE, noted that there was no perfect time to have the all-important AI strategy workshop, and now he said Africa and Nigeria has all it takes to be an active shaper of artificial intelligence, a feat it could not achieve in the first, second, and even third industrial revolutions. He also expressed his desire to work with stakeholders in the implementation of the strategy.
And this is the right time for us to position ourselves to benefit from it. Africa, Nigeria, North-South in the first, second, and third industrial revolution. But we have no reason to lose our this time around because we have all what it takes to be an active shaper, not just a participant.
In a related development, a thank you dinner was organized for the participants. Even though the dinner was more of an appreciation night, the Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Boso Tijani, used the occasion to inspire the audience by reliving his journey to the top in the digital economy sector. He expressed profound gratitude to partner organizations for their support and belief in the vision.
And my second appreciation, of course, is to our partners, starting from Luminate to Microsoft, Google, Meta, Huawei, UNDP, UNESCO, for believing that this is possible. Without you, it will be impossible for us to make this happen. It will be impossible for us to make it happen. And I'm sure you know that in Nigeria, that is a superpower in AI, is a better future for your companies as well, not just for ourselves. And as I always say, our world is now extremely connected. I've said this a few times. And the best way to understand that connectivity is to use the analogy of a network. The way to measure the value and the beauty of a network is by being able to articulate the value that each node that is connected to that network brings to the network.
Also, the DG of Nitda, Kashifu Inua Abdullahi CCIE, who spoke on the importance and the possibilities of AI, appreciated the Honorable Minister and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for providing the enabling environment for the workshop to hold. The DG described the participants as great people and history makers.
We also thank those who dot the I's and cross the T's. The Lagos Business School and Data Science Nigeria, for all your commitment, for your trust and belief in us. I also want to thank the Honorable Minister for your leadership, for creating the enabling environment to bring private sector, government, academia, and civil society organizations together.
The National AI Strategy Workshop, the first of its kind in Africa, is in line with the pillar number 7 of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's priority areas, which talks about accelerate diversification through industrialization, digitization, creative arts, manufacturing, and innovation. Gabriel Onu, reporting for Nitda Impact.
Meanwhile, the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, and the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, have set up a working group for effective collaboration in national public key infrastructure, digital public infrastructure, and data sharing in furtherance of efforts towards achieving President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. This was the outcome of a working visit by the Director General of Nitda, Kashifu Inua Abdullahi CCIE, to the headquarters of NIMC in Abuja. Nitda Impact correspondent Matthew Eloi reports that the working group was given 4 weeks to submit its report.
The relationship between the National Information Technology Development Agency and the National Identity Management Commission has come a long way, having been deployed under the same ministry during the Muhammadu Buhari era. Besides that, both agencies work for the overall interests of Nigeria and Nigerians, even though their tasks are quite different. In order to further cement this relationship for speedy implementation of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, the Director General of Nitda, Kashifu Inua Abdullahi CCIE, paid a working visit to his NIMC counterpart, Engineer Bisoye Koka Odusoti. The visits afforded both CEOs and their management staff the opportunity to share ideas on how to collaborate for effective implementation of Mr. President's priority areas. At the end of the meeting, both agencies agreed to collaborate in 3 key areas, which are public key infrastructure (PKI), digital public infrastructure (DPI), and data sharing. For speedy implementation of the collaboration, a working group made up of experts from both agencies was set up, a development the DG of Nitda was excited about.
So we need to work together with NIMC to see how we can come up with a framework for the national public key infrastructure infrastructure, a framework for a data exchange platform, and how we can work together to build the Nigerian digital public infrastructure stack. So we've agreed to work together, and we have set up a technical working group that will work together between the two agencies to come up with a regulatory framework for national public key infrastructure, as well as standard for data exchange platform, DPI stack, and enterprise architecture for Nigerian government.
On her part, the Director General of NIMC, Engineer Bisoye Koka Odusote, expressed confidence in the collaboration, noting that Nitda and NIMC cannot work at crossroads.
Collaboration for me it's a very welcome idea, and as you all know, the NIN, which is a unique identifier, is basically the foundational identity on which the digital public infrastructure sits on. So it's important that we have to harmonize together to advance the cause of technology in Nigeria. So working with Nitda and NIMC in this partnership together, we'll be able to chart a new course forward.
The interagency committee was given 4 weeks to conclude its assignment. Matthew Eloy, reporting for Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Time now for Nitda cybersecurity updates.
Secure web browsing is what we are going to share with you on this week's cybersecurity updates. I am Mansur Aliyu Hassan, and thank you for joining us. Secure web browsing involves using practices and technologies to protect your personal information and data while navigating the internet. In a world where the internet is our virtual playground, ensuring a safe online experience is crucial, because without it, you will be exposed to the threats that come with browsing the internet, such as viruses, hackers, and fraudulent activities. To stay secure, here are some tips to guide you. Always ensure you visit websites that are secured by looking out for padlock icon and HTTPS. Keep your browsers updated to the latest version. Be cautious of unexpected emails and pop-ups. Choose strong passwords and avoid using the same password for multiple sites. Use reputable ad blockers to minimize the risk of malicious ads. Periodically clear your browser cookies, as this reduces the digital footprints on visited websites and increases your privacy. Remember, a few simple steps can not only make your browsing experience enjoyable, but also secure. Stay vigilant and surf the web safely. That's all we have for you this week. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
This week, our insight is on igniting Nigeria's economic resurgence, the imperative of building a robust technology research ecosystem.
Amidst the ever-evolving landscape of Nigeria's economic reform and pursuit of sustained inclusive growth, a beacon of transformation emerges, the imperative to cultivate a robust technology research ecosystem. As Nigeria charts its course towards prosperity, the second pillar of the National Information Technology Development Agency's Strategic Roadmap and Action Plan 2.0, SRAP 2.0, build a robust technology research ecosystem stand is a clear indicator of the nation's unwavering commitment to innovation-driven processes, in alignment with the first priority of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to reform the economy and deliver sustained inclusive growth. This strategic imperative underscores Nigeria's resolve to harness the power of research-driven innovation as a catalyst for economic resurgence and global competitiveness. Central to this transformation is a profound recognition of the pivotal role played by research in fostering innovation. Research serves as the fertile ground from which innovation springs forth, laying the groundwork for groundbreaking technological advancements that propel nations towards prosperity and global prominence. From artificial intelligence AI to robotics, from blockchain to additive manufacturing. Breakthroughs in these fields have not only revolutionized industries, but also reshaped the dimensions of economic growth and societal progress. Investing in technology research represents a strategic imperative for Nigeria, equipping the nation with the necessary tools to navigate and lead in the fourth industrial revolution. By focusing on key areas of strategic importance, such as AI, unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, IoT, robotics, blockchain, and additive manufacturing, Nigeria aspires to position herself among the top 25% of nations globally in these domains. This ambitious vision not only attracts vital research funding, but also fosters global partnerships, enhancing Nigeria's stature as a beacon of technological innovation and prowess. Moreover, collaboration lies at the heart of driving meaningful progress in the realm of technology research. By fostering a collaborative ecosystem that transcends traditional boundaries between academia, industry, and government, Nigeria can harness the collective expertise and resources necessary to address complex global challenges. Through strategic partnerships and interdisciplinary cooperation, Nigeria can make significant contributions not only to national development goals, but also to attainment of international development objectives. In essence, the second pillar of STRAP 2.0 embodies Nigeria's unwavering commitment to harnessing the power of innovation as a catalyst for economic transformation. By building a robust technology research ecosystem, Nigeria embarks on a journey towards unlocking new frontiers of knowledge, driving sustainable economic growth, and positioning itself as a global leader in the digital age. As Nigeria embraces this vision with determination and foresight, it charts a course towards a future where innovation serves as the cornerstone of prosperity and the promise of inclusive growth becomes a tangible reality for all Nigerians. Through strategic investments and collaborative efforts, Nigeria is poised to usher in a new era of economic vitality where the seeds of innovation flourish and the dividends of progress are reaped by all.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Our tech tips for the week is on how to format the slide background. By default, all slides in your presentation use a white background. It is, however, easy to change the background style for some or all of your slides. Backgrounds can have a solid gradient pattern or picture feel. Select the Design tab, then click the Format Background command. The Format Background pane will appear on the right. Select the desired fill options.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Up next is Innovation Hub.
My name is Abina Ibrahim Idris. I am a program assistant and regional lead Northwest team of Paradigm Initiative. Paradigm Initiative is a social enterprise that connects young African youths with ICT, with digital opportunities and digital rights for all. Most importantly, there is a digital readiness workshop for girls, just strictly girls. It's a 2-day workshop. We decide to catch them young because when we bring these girls, we bring girls as young as 12 to 18 years into our centers. And we train them on just for 2 days on digital security and ICT. So it's just to give them a taste of what technology can do for you. And you find out that those girls, most of those girls come into our centers without ever operating a computer in their life. So when they come in, they see what you can do with computer, they are amazed, and then it waters their appetite to want more from technology. I wouldn't say there were no challenges because even right from school, I didn't have a tech background. I actually studied biochemistry in the university. So there's been challenges because there's this myth that technology is for boys. Even while I can remember when we were in secondary school, girls tend to run away from mathematics, engineering, and all these science courses.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Investing in technology research represents a strategic imperative for Nigeria, equipping the nation with the necessary tools to navigate and lead in the fourth industrial revolution. By focusing on key areas of strategic importance such as AI, unmanned aerial vehicles, IoT, robotics, blockchain, and additive manufacturing, Nigeria aspires to position itself among the top 25% of nations globally in these domains. This ambitious vision not only attracts vital research funding, but also fosters global partnerships, enhancing Nigeria's stature as a beacon of technological innovation and prowess. To learn more on how you can benefit from our activities, kindly log on to our website at www.nitda.gov.ng or any of our social media handles displayed on your screen. Until we come your way next time, our special appreciation goes to the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Honorable Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, the Director General of Nitda, Kashifu Inua Abdullahi, CCIE, and the entire management and staff of Nitda for this program. I am Uwa Suleiman. Thank you for watching.